16 signs that you are being visited by a ghost. Are you hosting special guests in your home? Spirits can have many senders. The deceased, but also angels, can manifest themselves in our homes and apartments in this way. Unfortunately, the term ghost has a rather negative connotation. Nobody wants to harm us who have already successfully crossed the Styx. The spiritual world even assumes the exact opposite and regards visits from the afterlife or heaven as thoroughly good signs. Spirits carry warnings, confirmation, support, and the invisible message, everything will be all right. Here, we reveal how you can recognize that such a presence currently feels at home with you. Number 1. Animal reactions. If there are living beings that maintain an invisible but nonetheless good connection with visitors from the other dimension, they are animals. If cats or dogs suddenly cower for seemingly no reason, or songbirds hop back and forth excitedly in their cages, a paranormal visit may be taking place. Number 2. Coins or feathers. They're always signs from another world and should delight us. Ghosts also work by scattering coins on the street or sending feathers that fall right at our feet. In addition to ghosts, angels and other messengers of the universe also use this communication technique. Number 3. Visual phenomena, apparitions, omens. A reflection on water or in a window pane, stars dancing in front of your eyes, or magical illusions. All these phenomena are often associated with the spirit world. You're not always blinded by the sun or weak on your feet when your senses seem to deceive you. Number 4. Objects move of their own accord. We will rarely see this sign, as it requires a strong and very clear presence. Nevertheless, it can happen that things literally start moving before our eyes, as if by magic. Number 5. You hear voices. Is someone calling your name? The people who want to attract your attention are not always flesh and blood. Spirits often use this trick when we're in danger or rushing in the wrong direction. Number 6. Certain smells spread. Alongside music, scents are the quickest way to activate our memory. In a fraction of a second, we know who's trying to make contact with us, and usually even why. Your grandparents' kitchen, your mother's perfume, or your deceased partner's freshly ironed shirt. All this information is provided by a single olfactory impulse. Number 7. The room temperature fluctuates significantly. Hot or cold? Even a cool breeze in the middle of the room is not uncommon if a ghostly being has temporarily moved in with you. Its energy causes the room temperature to be temporarily shaken up. Number 8. Memories of the deceased flare up. Memorabilia and souvenirs often suddenly fall into our hands again, reminding us in a split second of a loved one who's died. These are not coincidences, but are due to the presence of the afterlife. Spirits often use such tricks to guide our thoughts in the desired direction. Number 9. Personal belongings disappear. If you're generally a tidy person and suddenly find yourself constantly looking for your keys, misplacing your gloves, or no longer being able to find your wallet, it's possible that a ghost has been playing its magic hand here too. The more of your personal aura is attached to an object, the more attractive it is to spiritual visitors. Number 10. Something or someone seems to touch you. Especially in phases of deep grief, many people report feeling touched on their skin, even though no one else was in the room. A hand on the shoulder, a fleeting hug, a kiss on the forehead, or the distinct feeling of holding someone's hand are the phenomena most frequently described here. Number 11. You feel like you're being watched. At least as unpleasant as being touched by a ghostly hand is the unmistakable feeling that the walls have eyes. The spontaneous certainty that you are not alone in the room at that moment makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end and gives you goosebumps. Number 12. Malfunctions of electrical appliances. Noises on the radio, internet failure, interrupted TV pictures, a kettle that switches itself on. All these signs exist, and they're actually quite common. If you're not suffering from a poor power supply, you'll almost certainly welcome a house guest whose energy field is interfering with the electromagnetic voltage in your home. Number 13. Shadow plays appear. Ghosts and spirits prefer to stay in the corners of rooms and behind doors. The shadow that the light creates for them there is their favorite place to stay when they enter the world of the living. If you perceive moving shadows within your four walls, a presence that has made the long journey from the afterlife to you may also make itself felt in this way. Number 14. The light is going crazy. Flickering street lights, flickering room lighting, candles that seem to extinguish themselves. Ghosts love to leave their shadow world to draw attention to their presence with the light of us humans. 15. Doors or cupboards open by themselves. The proverbial ghostly hand is particularly evident when all kinds of doors in the house or apartment open and close by themselves. It takes a lot of paranormal activity for this phenomenon to occur. Number 16. Strange noises. Unless you live in a very old house with pipes or wooden floors, suspicious noises that seem to come out of nowhere are one of the most common forms of communication from ghosts. Get to the bottom of the cause, or at least try to. If you can rule out earthly reasons, the supernatural must be taken into consideration. No need to worry. Panic or even fear are unfounded if you have visitors from the afterlife or heaven in your home. Contrary to what the horror genre would have us believe, ghosts do not come back with evil intentions. Rather, they want to warn their loved ones, support them, or reassure them that they're still under their special protection. These signs of supernatural presence are therefore not bad omens, but good news that we can rejoice in from the bottom of our hearts.